Greetings, chummers. Drosman here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Last time, we beat up a drug lord, killed him, saved Coyote. But Coyote had unfinished business here that she unfortunately couldn't stay because of her serious injuries. So we're going to finish the business for her. Namely, we're looking for some gems to pay off for her job, and... Alright, and I'm a ninja. Ninja. Nin. Hehe. This is the kitchen. Is there anything useful in here? Could I possibly steal some fresh veggies or some meat? No? Okay, nothing in there. There's a door, but I don't want to open the door yet. Let's go over here. Come on. Oh, that's to go somewhere else. That's a transfer icon. So, yeah, let's go open the door. Door. Ah! I'm being attacked! Shotgun. Did that even phase it? A little? Switch to my pistol because I don't have the AB to reload. This is looking bad. Come on, kill it! Thank you. Real quick, use a medkit. Medkit. Activate medkit. Use it on this fool. Yay, I'm back to full health. Was not expecting that. Didn't remember that happening. Ah, found what I'm looking for. Ah, and now the transfer icon is lit up in yellow. Meaning this is where we're going. So it's just an elevator straight back to the Seamstress Union? That's rather fortuitous. Either way, away! Wow, why did I finish that last video? I think it was because the video was already running long. Either way, her desire to stand her on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her. Heads raised in the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It would be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Yep. Coyotes were messed up in a bad way. Mrs. Kabuta is tending bar herself when Paco carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet, fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kabuta has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts, then come back and bleed on my floor. I'm sorry, Mrs. Kabuta. I had a run that went bad. So, Kara, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Kabuta. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mrs. Kabuta, I can't afford a cyber arm. I am aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Guri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Huh. Yes, ma'am. I'm just getting karma. Okay. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Drosman. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. I'm honored, Mrs. Kabuta. Thank you. You're most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Is it a transformer? Lois is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyber dock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. This place is a safe house, too? Indeed, normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for use of the facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Okay. Is Paco following me around still? How may I be of service? Is Mr. Delilah here tonight? Yes, Mr. Delilah is in the back bar. That's usually where he does business. You mentioned Coyote's crusade. What is it? Coyote grew up in the Royale, but managed to escape that life. However, cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to beetles. Coyote has been tearing her way through chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. Well then. If you don't mind, how did you get involved in all this? I'm a former runner. Now I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate and do business. Hence the Seamstresses Union reference with this whole place. Are any Johnsons or fixers here tonight? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak to Von Gross. He's often stage side. Von Gross is most often a receiver of found articles, but he occasionally has work. I'll be going now. Okay. Von Gross. Von Gross is busy talking on his comlink, checking his headset to play, and motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get a sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Von Gross. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. Mrs. Kabuta said you're a fixer. He still hasn't looked at you. He's going mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey guy, one more thing. He covers his collar for a moment, tilts his head your way. Hey, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you've got anything you need to unload, come see me. So yeah, I can sell things to him that I find in the middle of runs. I don't think I have anything at the moment. Well then, I can eavesdrop on conversations. I didn't realize that. Talk to Johnny Clean, Mr. Clue. Where's this Mr. Delilah? Oh, I think he's in the safe house area. Let's talk to Mr. Clue. I like talking to Mr. Clue. The hulking troll bouncer in an immaculate suit stands as impressively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man ever moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening, I see Coyote is back, looking a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that? Paco and I tracked her down. I always wondered what she saw in him, but I guess he ain't all bad. I'm just glad she's back. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You feel protective over the people here. Immensely, toward anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patron. Unless they mean ill will, of course. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Haven't minded so far. Hear anything else about Sam's death? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know, or what they don't understand. Don't need to ask my offense, already found one. How have you been looking for Mrs. Kabuto? I crawled in here after I awoke. Mrs. Kabuto took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. I should be going. Because asking him about getting manicures on his giant hands is going to be rude and potentially encourage him to use those giant hands on me. And I'm just a weak little elf. Johnny clean. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mom and surveying the crowd at the Union. Thanks for the tip the other day. Miss Kabuto said I should go to the safe house, but I don't quite know where that is. Piano's a little out of tune. Check it out. I could play chopsticks on the piano. Piano looks like it's been here since the Union was built, but it doesn't look like anyone has played it in earnest for almost as long. Yeah, but if I do this... As you slowly pick the notes out on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. I wonder what that melody is, because that's probably a really cool reference there. G-A-F-F-C. I don't know. The entrepreneurial Mr. Computer has combined everything a runner might need into one-stop shopping experience: black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Ooh boy. Oh, I was up there already. There's the exit. Welcome, no bunks available. Oh, these are just sleep on the floor. But I can use the stash here to trade on equipment. Dr. Sarah Castle. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Noel Sheen, you should be okay now. We'll see. It's going to take years to work off this debt. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to sit in the waiting area. Watch some Trivid or something. This young lady, I have work to do. Take it easy, Coyote. We'll be here when you wake up. Who said anything about me going to sleep? Just give me something to bite on. You're a tough kid, but you're not that tough. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm going to keep it. End story. End of line. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. And I can talk to her in a moment. I want to look around, though. Algeron. Oh, I love government. Where is... Who's this face? Algernon, T. Grobman, Eric Mersman. I don't see Mr. Delilah here. Coyote. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. Although the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a new cyber arm, but the adrenaline is worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Dark Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. Can I talk to you for a few minutes, Coyote? About Sam? Sam Watts, what about him? Sam's dead. Holy Drax, Sam. Can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It's a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer, too. She bites her lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few, well, Jake was having a few. Sam was talking to him back but good. Eventually he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what, and Mrs. Kabuto wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out back into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. He said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks, standard Sam Drac. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this, how he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. Pretty pathetic stuff. Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks, enemies? Hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Because that's his character more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. Where did Sam live? On the streets, mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few nights. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash on one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything: booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro, whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try to forget about it. Sam was sick? Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. Had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good, even. All better, just like that. Said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. Yeah, Sam. Here, you like him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Me too. You were friends? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Got it. You know. He was a charmer, wasn't he? I guess I knew him the best of everyone. Sorry he's gone. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run when I recover. I will. Alright, so I can investigate Sam's bunker. I want to talk to Dr. Castle, though. In Shadowrun circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. In the case of Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth-world medicine of the highest caliber. Seriously, mixing tech with magic medicine? That is high-quality Drac there, man. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort. Perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. Noel Sheen, now fixing up her arm. That was impressive work. Yeah, you're welcome, Doc. I gotta say, that was some work you did there. Your talents may be going... No. This one. Surprising routine, as it so happens. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service med bay and or a dive bar in the slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. Yeah, a Shadowrunner bar? One that's popular enough? Yeah, this is only about mid-range. Well, the medical suite is top-notch, but I think everything else here pretty much qualifies as mid-range Shadowrun gear. For the preventer of cyberware and trauma kits, there's no better place to set up practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. May not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. What can I help you with? What cyberware do you have available? And here's where I can get cyberware implanted. Now, cyberware has a location slot that it goes in, a Nuyen cost, and an essence cost. As you can see here, I have essence after operation, in my current Nuyen. If essence is a hard limit on how much cyberware you can get, because if your essence ever hits 0, you die. Pure and simple. And by the looks of it, the only cyberware here that I can afford is either eyes or an arm. Eyes will give me plus to hit, and arm will give me plus HP. I really want some more to hit, because I need more accuracy. So, some cyber eyes. Actually, not yet. There might be some other gear I want. I could ask her questions, but... mouse, cooperate with me. Algernon sells magic gear. Mersman sells clothing. Rare clothing. Eric Mersman, change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that you look bad now or anything, but each one will help you keep on the right side of the ground. Take a look. Show me what we have. So yeah, I could buy the Ali Punk. But really, I like having my ninja clothes. So yeah, I think I'll stick with the ninja clothes. T.B. Gruberman. He sells guns. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by his uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers: calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, ring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? Let's take a look at what you've got. Well, let's see. Ooh. Seska Black Scorpion. It's no predator, but Ooh, do you have a predator? No, you just have med kits and grenades, some drones, but I haven't picked up drone control. Wow, there's a... Ooh, the Benelli shotgun has less damage, but more capacity than my street sweeper. Thinking the whole reason I got the street sweeper is for close in high damage, so I think I'll stick with that. Sure, I have to reload every turn or so, but I want that damage output. Most common gun in the Shadows, everyone owns at least one. But I thought the Predator was the most iconic Shadowrunner pistol. All the only advantage is it has a bigger magazine. Nope. I think nothing right now, thanks. David Fry II. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered with a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things you can't identify. I'm a decker. I should be able to identify a lot more than just that. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I like his picture. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists. And if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer, or anything else, anything gear you need? Yeah, for sale. Ooh, upgrade. I don't have the decking to get a deck upgrade. Oh wait, I got a bunch of karma. I could probably get this Renraku deck. Upgrade from my Sony. Get better evasion. Let's see, it holds 4 programs. 2 summon thingies. Has evasion of 2. Yeah, so it's just an all-around better deck. Right, be right back. Got 3 karma. Really? See you there. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to our resident decker and my good friend, Johnny Clean. Well, in the same overalls that you saw him upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as the most infamous deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can be. How is decking used? Decking skills are often used just on terminals in the real world to get information, hack doors, etc. Occasionally a run will have the option or the requirement to go into the local Matrix LAN of the facility you're infiltrating in order to gain access to valuable information or control more important things in the real world. Why are you dressed as a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No, janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I can get inside a facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just sort of part of me. Yep. Nothing beats best thing to beat a security system with is just walking in the front door. If you can get physical access to the system, you've practically broken it already. Is it true you're part of the Echo Mirage team? Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade, and he's been smart enough not to tell me. So he is sure as hell not going to tell you anything about those days. For your health and his, best let the subject drop. Alright, see you guys around. Right after I learn how to deck. Better, at least. Spend karma. Scroll down. Decking 3. Can equip the Renraku Craftwork 1. Give it a try. Alright, let's see what you have. I want this. And let's see. Oh, I don't even know what kind of equipment I have. I can sell that, because I don't need that anymore. I'm a ninja. Just might as well AP it. Nah. Medic and Firewall are both good. Confirm. Unequip the Sony so I can equip the Morocco. There we go. Confirm. Oh yeah, I don't load up programs until I go into the Matrix. I think. Hopefully that's how that works. So I don't have the money to get Cyber Eyes anymore. But I got a better deck. Alright, since I'm done here, let's look at the spunk. The spunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Ugh, sorry about that. Look at the image on the photo. The picture of a blonde boy and girl, both about the age of 14, sitting on the dock on the edge of the lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Check the back of the photo. Written in a woman's hand are the words, Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, Summer 2040. Pocket the photo. That is a very important photo. Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough, with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. Or, some runners, when they feel themselves slowing down, cyber up more. It can really, really ruin your health doing that, but, that's what some do. Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. The mention of Coyote says he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late. My client is getting anxious. Where is she? She's downstairs in the med bay. Got her arm torn off on the job. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two? This is Coyote's boyfriend, Paco. I'm Drosvin. What's this, a romance trid? I don't give crap about boyfriends. Where's the stones? Hold back the pebble with the runes on it and give him the rest. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eyes, moving quickly through what appear to be most valuable stones. He stops when he can't find what he's looking for. He glares at you, furious, and throws the rest of the gems in your face. It's not here. What? He exhales and slowly wags his head as he speaks. Let me explain the way the world works to you. I hire someone to do the job, they do it, then they get paid, and we part happy. Now you have something that I paid Coyote to get for, or that makes it mine. So give me the pebble, and we won't make any more work for Johnny Clean. Was there no stone, like a pebble? Some sort of letters on it? I forgot. Here you go. In your line of work, a short memory can be an asset. This was not one of those times. Okay, man, I've told you, but the penalty for being late with delivery was no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight. You guys can keep the gems that I threw in your damn face. Mr. Lyle looks you up and down, takes you all in, and smiles to himself. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. Dismiss you with a wave. Yeah, you can be kind of a dick. Look like you impressed him. No offense for those gems. Vangrass, follow me. I met him earlier. Vangrass is fiddling with his samurai while noodling on his PDA. You're back. Still busy. What's your story? I can see you're a busy man. He nods his head. That's right, and? So, I wouldn't bother you if I hadn't come into possession of these rare stones. You have attention. Rare stones, huh? Let's see these rare stones. Ooh. Oh, I can't get the... You hear the servos and Vangrass's samurai whir as the magnifying lens slips into position. Bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this trick? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Oh man, I wish I had the charisma. That sounds like something awesome to say. I wouldn't do the strength one because, you don't want to make something like this angry. And, academic would also be suave. Sounds good, pay me. Done, give me your grit stick. Okay, I got 1,000. Let's go talk to Coyote. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take the load off and watch with me? Did Sam have a sister? Ralph Royce. Yeah, I think he did. He missed her once, but it didn't sound like they got along that well. Your comlink chips and the screen shows a smiling face of Officer McGuire. He's smiling. If he's smiling, he must be about money. Officer McGuire, what a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this. Put on my tab. You there now? Better get her quick before McCluskey arrives. You mentioned your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? Docks, I've got to go. Hey, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worst thing, my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Thanks, appreciate the help. Alright. So, we've got another lead on the Ripper case. Some warehouse out on the docks. NTSB. I think we get to find out what that acronym there means when we get to the warehouse. But, until then... until then, we are wondering. And that looks about it for the video for today. Next time, we'll be heading off to the warehouse to tackle some trouble. I'm not sure if there's fighting there, but I think there might be. There's either fighting there or shortly thereafter. So, next time, we'll have that. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, and thank you for watching.